farming, boys and girls. Crap, we're off. We're still off. Well, that's fine. Today, I'm doing some heroin. Oh my word, that sounded pretty bad too. I'm not smoking heroin or anything, but I'm running the Harrow, you know. And I tell you what, this is the most annoying thing. I keep having to. Yeah, it's really annoying. Over there, this is a pretty big field here. It's like 280 acres, I believe. It's a 280 acre field. There's a little ditch over there that kind of splits. There's almost two sections. It's a little tiny ditch, and then you can get on the other side of that ditch. But yeah, it's a 280 acre field, I think. It's not a bad sized field. I got a couple of CRP spots. One right here and one right over there, which are kind of annoying. But this land right here that I'm on with the corn stalks, this corn trash, this was not part of our field last year. We did not farm this last year. We were farming it this year, and we just connected. We ripped out the little fence line that was between this field and the field over there. That field over there, well, they're the same field, but that side over there, that was soybeans last year, so there's not as much trash and nothing gets stuck in this stupid thing like this. So I have to deal with this, and it is really annoying. So yeah, that's always fun. But yeah, other than that, harrowing's pretty boring. Not much to it. You just kind of turn on the ends and, it's pretty exhilarating. There's really a pretty high adrenaline rush, Come on, line up. Drop her in the ground. You can't really turn it well. So everybody around here, and everyone in general really, seems to run 16 row because they run 40 foot everything. Like their planters, they're all 40 foot, and their 3-point equipment like this, like what we're running today, that is really being a pain in the butt. Can you just please? It's really getting annoying. But everybody runs 40 foot equipment. They run 40 foot planters, which are 16 row, and then all of their 3-point, like their harrows, their cultivators, and their rotary hoes, they all are about 40 feet wide for 16 rows. We run, or they'll run 32 row planters, I guess. But we run 24 row planters and 60 foot harrows, rotary hoes, and cultivators. Our planters are 60 foot, and our field cultivators are 60 foot for spring tillage, which is nice. Everything lines up perfectly, except for this stupid field, because this guy used to run a 16, or maybe it was a 12, I don't know. But as you can see here, this 60 foot wide harrow is not going to fit there. So we gotta have point rows here and there, and it's just a mess. This is corn that's planted in here. We actually have not even started on soybeans yet. We have not actually started. Heck, I don't even know if we switched the planter over. I think we have. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but there we go. But I'm not 100% sure if we switched the planter over. I'd have to check, but yeah, we have not planted soybeans yet. All of our corn has been in for a few days now. A bit more than a few days. It's been almost a week now that all of our corn has been planted. And yeah, no soybeans yet. Kind of surprised, which isn't bad, because by now we're actually just finishing up corn usually. So far everything's going really well. This is perfect conditions I'm in right now. This morning it was a bit damp. It was a pretty soupy mess. It wasn't too bad, but you would pick up some mud, and there were a few spots you'd spin a little bit, but now it's just a perfect combination of dry dirt and just enough moisture. There's barely any dust yet. I don't have to worry about getting stuck, and I'm not even picking up any mud anymore. So yeah, it's looking really well. Yeah, that's really all there is to this. But soybeans, the reason we haven't started soybeans yet is because soybeans, what the heck? Got a little bumpy right there. But soybeans, when you plant soybeans, you have to plant them in some sort of moisture. They have to have moisture, otherwise they will not grow. Which is kind of the annoying thing about soybeans. But, yeah, so gotta have some moisture in the ground when you're planting them. That's why we haven't planted them yet. We're still waiting for a decent amount of moisture in the ground, which we haven't gotten yet. Yeah, here's these stupid point rows. I hate these point rows. I don't know why. We need to tear some CRP out or make some CRP so we can get rid of these stupid point rows. I hate them. It's so off and annoying. Farming. I'm not using the GPS for these point rows. I'm just gonna drive along. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. There's a hawk. Don't know where he's going. It's a pretty big hawk. Ah! Oh no! Maybe I should, pay attention instead of watching a bird that we have a million of. That's not different to me. So, yeah. There's one of those things. Right now, I'm kind of, well, we've got an area of fields over here, and everybody in our operation, they call it Iceland because it's literally just in the middle of nowhere. I mean, our bin site and our main sites and everything are like 20 to 30, maybe 40 miles that way. So everything's a ways away from here. Yeah, our bin site's about 32 miles from here, I think is exact. And West Bend, main town, is about 40. So it's a ways away, and you can imagine driving with a tractor how long that takes. It's kind of annoying, but we'll take the land. We're actually really lucky to have the land so close to home that we do. There's an operation that we work with a lot and works near us, really, really close to us. And we know them really well. And they got a pretty big operation, about the same size, same exact size as us. They run RTs, they're organic, they have all that. And they have land that is about, I don't know, they have to drive their tractors about 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours from their home place to their other sections of land, which is insane. I cannot imagine driving a quad track 5.5 hours. And yeah, that's what people will do to, farm land. It's crazy to think that they'll drive that far to farm their land. We are incredibly lucky to have the amount of acres that we do right near home. That's just insane, and they got a lot of acres. We actually do own a lot of acres around this area. A lot of the fields around here are ours. Well, not in this particular, this particular area, yes. This is kind of the Kings area. We call it the Kings area. That place right there, and there's a farm right there. Maybe you can see it. It's the King's place. It's Jason and Aletha King's. And he owns these two places. And there's fields all around them that they owned, and now we have. So we have a lot of fields around this specific area. And then around all of our farms and stuff, we got tons and tons of acres in that area. And yeah, we are just so fortunate to have that. So the rest of this field's been we've been planting it east and west. But this part right here is small enough that we planted it north and south. So I'm gonna have to change my line for this one, but oh Lord, I forgot how many were in here. Holy cow. Heck, I don't even know what I need. Probably east border. Where the heck's east? Oh, it's the top one. I'm gonna assume that that'll work. Alright, here's my line. Coming up on her. Wait a minute. This is really messed up here. Something you can't do with a wheel tractor right here. Maybe that'll work. Drive with the old knee technique. And just drop it in the ground. Well, we're moving again. I'm going to probably shift it over a few inches. Yeah, you really got to be careful when you're an organic crop farmer and you're doing this stuff. You got to be careful that you're not tearing out corn and soybeans, and you got to be careful that you're not running over rows. It's kind of a risky thing, but yeah, you got to do it. And yet they trust me, an absolute moron, to do this stuff. I'm dying. The Japs are here! That is a really muddy window. I forgot we were harrowing. It was actually just a couple days ago. It was Tuesday, I believe. And it started raining while we were running, and we were farming in the rain for like 2 hours until we finally about got stuck, and we decided, yeah, you know, maybe we should quit. You know, it's kind of getting a little muddy here. Yeah, it is. So yeah, that's why the windows are so muddy, and this is just terrible. So many point rows. I don't even know where to start on this. Like, this sucks. And this spot that I'm in right here, this was CRP, and they ripped it out. So this is all going to get caught in the tractor, or the harrow, so that's going to be awesome. I'm actually going to back her up without taking out too much corn. Yeah, she's a little sloppy yet over here, where this CRP used to be. It'll be fine. I'm actually debating whether or not I should back up this far. I really don't want to have to deal with these corn stalks. I think we'll just start here. Because yeah, I really don't want to start with them corn stalks stuck in there. So, get lined up, hit that button, and hit the auto steer button. Oh, crudders. Are we good? I think we're good. I hate point rows so much. I cannot say it enough. Woo! Just perfect. And over here, this is also soybeans. So, we don't have to worry about trash. Yes. Oh, it's so nice. Before I forget, I am in our 8345 RT. This is our oldest RT that we have. This is the oldest tractor, actually, that we run main equipment with. We got it in 2009, 2010, I'd say. I can't remember exactly. But this thing has 5,139.2 hours on it. I don't think we're even trading it off any. What the cow? It's just got really off on me. And I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. Is this a different line? I'm wondering if this is a different line. I think the CRP is actually at an angle. So I'm going to have to drive this fast until I can get my line set up. Yay. We'll see how this goes. Well, that was close. Wasn't thinking about that. This is very confusing stuff, trying to find this line. Got the end rows done here. Alright, let me think. This is the... I don't even know. This is the South CRP. South of South CRP. Let's try that. Yes! It worked! Oh, I'm so happy now. Get the carts dangled up. Yeah. I gotta remember. Where's the fish? Where's the fish tag? I'm trying to figure out where the snake is. I think I see the snake. So, we take that pass back that way. And so we shall. This is really hard to drive with one hand and not snap the pins on the 3-point. Well, the people that say, oh, well, what the heck, why are you such a bad tractor driver? I'm actually a really good tractor driver, you know. I'm just, you know, nobody really drives a tractor with one hand and their knee. Because people are smart, most of them, and they use both hands and just make it a whole lot easier instead of being an idiot and driving with two. Yeah. Oh, and I hate this right here. They tore out this ditch. This is really annoying. I hate going through this. Please don't break anything. I think we're... Oh, never mind. We're not through. We're getting there. Dang it. Stop bunching up. Please. Oh, now we're in good dirt. We're in soybean stubble now. And that should all go away. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not sure. It might. At some point. What the heck are both of those things? What is that? Is that what they? I don't even know. And what is that red thing? What in the world? Down here. Alright. Just fold her up and get out of here. Now you gotta be careful when you're folding up these tine weeders. They're a little bit interesting. You can sometimes get some overlapping tines. Come on. That one's locked in place. Next arm bone thingy. This one tends to get a bit stuck sometimes, so you gotta kind of watch this one. We're good to go. Going so fast. I mean, just watch the speed here. We're only going 26 miles an hour. It just feels like you're going so fast. That was about. We're at our next field. This is a pretty small one. This is only a 40-acre piece, I believe. Again, part of this King's stuff. And yeah, like I said, we have a lot of land in this King's area that we call it. So we got this field right here. We got right, you can see that white building, that's actually a hog site. And the field right around that hog site, it goes on the other side of that hog site as well. So it's that, it's a decent sized field. It's about 120 acres, I believe, 110. This guy's place right up here, this is actually Jason King's. And the field around it, as you can see right there, on the other side of this grass, is ours, and that is a 262-acre field, to be exact. That's a pretty big one. The field I was just at, that's obviously, like I said, a 260 to 280-acre field. But the one right across the road from that one is also ours, and that's about a 190. So we have a lot of fields around here. And we just call it the King's site, the King Ranch, which is also a Ford truck variant. Pretty nice. Well, I'm gonna unwing her and I'm gonna go check on everything, make sure nothing's busted. I see I got some overlapping tines right there. So I'm gonna go fix. Yeah, I got some over here too. So I will fix those. And we should be good to go. Set the monitor up and we'll get rolling. Crack my knuckles. Try not to hit the fence. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't hit the fence, but again, I had a post that was sticking out in the field, and I had to stop and go around that rock. Jamaicans must have missed that one. It's getting a little gloomy. Really hoping it doesn't start raining or anything. Done with this piece. On to that piece. This one could be an interesting one to figure out what the heck the line for this is. Oh dear. This could be another. I still don't know what that means. Why it keeps saying calibrate. Not finding it. Huh. I will try and find it. Finally figured out. Oh boy. This one's almost as bad as it's almost as bad as the other place I was at. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna unwing this thing. And yeah. I'll have to go get some overlapping tines out because I know there's a few of them in there that I saw. And those can break really easily when they're overlapped like that. So that is why I like to fix those. Because I do not like replacing those stupid tines. They're so annoying to replace. And it hurts because you're constantly stabbing yourself on these stupid things. But harrowing, it really helps with weed control, so it's worth doing. Okay, I'm gonna go out and check those. Oh, that happened. Why? Why you gotta rain? Well, shoot. That sucks. I think this might be the last bit we do. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this field, actually. I don't know. I'll look and see how long this is going to last first before I jump to conclusions, but it's a pretty big flurry cloud. And it's right above me. I don't think it's got any plans of leaving anytime soon, so. Yeah. Over the end here, I'm going to quick just check and see how we're doing. Decent amount into the field. It stopped raining. At least I hope. So I'm gonna quick just check and see how we're doing here. It's a little cold. We're not going that deep. I might put the downforce up a little bit. I saw it going deeper here. See if I can get anything out of seed trench here. The seed. Oh dang, it rained just enough that it's really, really solid. Really hard to dig. Wish I had my pliers, but I don't have my pliers with me at the moment. But if it's deeper than that, then what we're doing at a max of about there, and we're digging even deeper than this. I'm gonna put that up a little bit. I I got a few, or one or two. Oh, nice. Oh, sweet. We got some barbed wire in there, too. I did not see this. Ow. Ow. Well, everything is good. It's looking fine. I'm just going to up that downforce a little bit. It's got to be in the ground for it to work. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little hydraulic right there. That's what I'm moving. Up the downforce pressure by a little bit there. Let's see what that does. Running about 7 miles an hour with it, so I stopped recording for a little bit. Had somebody bring me some chips, which, oh, these are the bomb. Best thing ever invented. But I'm on the piece I'm on the piece that's just east of that hog building. That hog building's right there. And that other field we were just in is right over there. But my phone's plugged in. It almost died. But after this, I'm not sure. I might have to go to that Pee-wee site that I was talking about. And that place, I don't think I'm going to have auto steer, so I might end it before I go there. Another piece down. On to the next that I probably won't record. For the last field, as I probably said I wouldn't. But we're back at shop. And yeah, that's it. Day done. New tracks. They're really nice. Yeah, you gotta watch out for these overlapping tines. I got one up here. Oh, they hurt. They really hurt. Oh, I got a hole in my leg. Ow. This is really painful to fix. Yeah, you just kind of walk along and find all the overlapping ones. Oh, that one's hard. And you un-overlap them, if that's even a word, but Oh my word, this one clear up in the front gets stuck in one of these. Oh, this is gonna, oh, that hurt. Shankies. What happened here? What happened here? Ow. It's really painful to fix. Okay. I think we got them all. Set these all back. Alright, I think we're good to roll. But first I'm going to stop at the local bathroom that these tractors come with. See it up my monitor here. 40. Ooh, this is warm. This feels nice. Sure. What do we want to do first? Should we do the south border here first? Yeah, I'll probably do the south border first. Oh no. Oh, what am I talking about? This is the north border. I'm an idiot. Alright, we're going to do north border first. Alright, I think everything looks good. Whoa, I don't think we need it that fast. That'll work. And that's set at 5.6. Just make an RT turn real quick, as I call them. Another thing I love about these RTs, these 8-class tractors, is how smooth they shift. It is heavenly. Versus like our quad track, that feels like you're going to throw the transmission onto the floor. It is such a mess. That's good, we'll start. Now we got these end rows going in. I'll finish these off and then I'll start going up and down this field. This one should not take long at all. We do have rain coming at around 5 o'clock. So I'm hoping to be done before that. I should be with all this. And this is a tiny little field. And then that one up there is like 100 acres. It shouldn't take me very long when I'm knocking out 50-some acres an hour with this thing. And after this king site, I'm probably going to move to our peewee site, which is actually pretty, it's not too far away from here, but I'll head there and finish that field out, because that was the field that it started raining actually when we were working that field. It started raining, so we had to get out of that field. It's not quite done yet. And I'm really not looking forward to going to that field because the GPS lines do not work really well on that field right now. Since they're laying tile through it, they're laying tile through that field right now, pipe tile, and it's really annoying because we had to use a different angle. So now none of my AB lines work, and I have to drive it, and I have to follow a straight line without using auto steer. And with row crop stuff, if you do any row crop farming, any organic crop farming, you know how hard it is to farm without GPS and auto steer with row sense. It's a pain in the butt, and it is really, really hard and annoying and kind of nerve-wracking as well. This fence line is kind of scary. It's kind of knocked down pretty well everywhere, but you know, it'll be okay. I'm only gonna run 5.6 just because I think I got a post coming up that's tipped over in the field. I'm not quite sure yet. It's looking a bit cloudy over there. It's coming this way. It's not supposed to rain for a while though. We should be okay. Oh boy. Whew. Oh, what happened there? Looks like something's on fire there. I don't think they burned this. There's a rock. No, that's a piece of concrete. Either way. Ooh, I think they did some tiling there. Yeah, they definitely were doing tiling here not too long ago. This little hole right there. It's gonna be a bit of a bumpy ride.